All right, let's get this show on the road. Today I thought I'd talk a little bit about another show out there. It's Micheal Volpe's show, him and Richard, and he's been having a squabble, I guess you know, with somebody out there named Megan Fox, and they were friends, and so he's going to give you some what's going on a little bit to bring you up to date. And what I thought I'd do is I'll put the link down below, and you can go look at his channel and get it from him. If you would go ahead and sub to him so that you can get the latest and greatest as it comes across out there in the different videos that he'll be putting up with Richard. They're entertaining, they're truthful, and I think you'll enjoy the channel. So now what do we talk about? Well, we've had a pretty good week, and we're starting a brand new week this week, so hopefully things will progress like they did last week. Two Lees sure got things rolling with proof and an awful lot of information about Jeremy out there. Mr. Hales, I guess, is probably the easier way to say it. And a lot of things that, was brought to light. The paperwork is there. The POs that was got or put against Mr. Hales, they're all there. I don't think there's any doubt. There shouldn't be any doubt in your mind because it's public information. You just have to go out there and get it. And now you'll know where to do it, and you'll be able to do it. Just go over to Lee's, look at what she put up this week on her live shows, and the proof is there. Everybody keeps asking for proof. Well, there it is. It's there. And this is going to be a very short video, obviously, because I don't have a lot new to add to it, and I haven't done a lot this week other than watch some other channels. And I'll have to say that it was a productive week, even though I wasn't a part of it. Maybe I should spend more time just sitting back watching everybody else, because it seems like they get a hell of a lot more done if I don't interfere. Now, Bruce has got a busy week coming up this week, and so I'm assuming there's going to be some quite a bit of news. I know that most of you thought that Bruce was going to get tore up by the judge, and that may very well be, but the judge seemed to be mad at both attorneys, not just one. And he told both of them to bring their checkbooks, so I'm assuming that if things don't go right, he's going to probably fine them, one or both, or I don't know. I have no idea. I'm going to pray for Bruce that he's able to explain any actions that the court may ask of him or the judge may ask of him, and hope things go well for him. He is representing Michelle and John, and he's doing it without getting paid. And it's kind of hard when you go up there and you're defending somebody and a judge gets upset with you, and it may actually cause some major problems in your career. So that's about all I've got today. I hope everything's okay with everybody out there. I wish everybody well. This coming week around here isn't going to be the best in the world. It looks like there's going to be a little rain here and there. Today happened to be a decent day. We got the lawnmower out, tested out, or the rider and the push mower both. So they both worked fine. Believe it or not, my wife started them up all on her own. She knows how to operate that stuff. She loves working in the yard. And I took the snow blower out of the garage, put it away. I'm hoping I never have to, well, not never, but hope I don't have to use it anymore till next winter. And I only used it, I think, twice this year, and one of them I wouldn't have even had to. But usually what I do is I've got a big area for the pup to walk around, And one of those snows that we had was about 5 or 6 inches, and it makes it hard for him to get around the yard, especially when the wind blows and makes drifts out there. So I make a nice big area for he can go out there and wander and check the yard out, paths here and there, and he does his business out there too at the same time. So it's an important thing to do in the wintertime, and that's one of the biggest reasons for that snow blowers. Of course, I've got a couple big driveways too that I have to do out here outside the house. So other than that, that's it. Somebody did ask me about my truck the other day because they said it was such a nice truck. They thought it was new, but it's not. I've had that for 5 or 6 years. It is an Escalade. It's a Cadillac Escalade, but it's an EXT. It's a pickup truck. It's kind of like the Chevy Avalanche. Matter of fact, I'd rather have the Avalanche. For me, Avalanche should be a little easier to handle. The EXT is a little bigger than what I really need, and I don't pull anything heavy anymore or anything like that. It is a four-wheel drive, or all-wheel drive actually, and it is a 2007 pickup. So that makes it. You go back that far. That's 18 years old, so it's not new by any sense to me. Or meaning of, and that when you see my Lincoln in here, I bought it before we retired, and it's 1 year newer than the pickup. So, do I have a lot of brand new cars? No. And the last one that I bought was a Cadillac, and we hardly ever drive it. It just sets. It's a sedan, and I don't know. It didn't have too many miles on it, but it's not worth a whole heck of a lot either because, like everything else, they go by age and not condition. And my little Ranger pickup out there, it's a 2007, and I've been playing with it for quite a while. And it was through an accident before I bought it. Somebody ditched it. I took some of the bends out of the fender. It had quite a bit of body work done to it because before I got it, it had quite a bit of rust apparently, and was repaired, but it wasn't repaired the right way where you put metal back in. And I'll be in the process of doing that. It's my hobby, fooling with stuff like that. Matter of fact, back against that wall back there, there's a welder that I use on it, wire welder. So from time to time, I'll put something up on it when I go to do the work on it. The EXT is just a nice one to drive, that's all. It's old. So getting parts for those vehicles when they get to a certain age is really hard. You just hardly can't do it. And it won't be long where everything I've got is 20 years old. So, when you get to where you're retired, you're pretty much going off from kind of a fixed income type deal. And so almost everybody's fairly conservative, and they don't just go out and brand new car whenever they want to. When I was working, I bought one every couple of years, but I always bought one that was about a year old. And I tried to get them under 20,000 miles if possible. And I was lucky a couple of times I got some under 10,000. Well, matter of fact, the Cadillac had 5,400 or 5,300 miles on it when I bought it. So some doctor had owned it, and it was on a lease program, and I just happened to come along at the right time when it hit the dealership and liked the looks of it and bought it. But that's it. And that was before. Let's see. No, that was right after I retired. Well, I'm having a hard time talking. I better get off here. Anyway, you guys have a good day out there. This one should be quick to load up. I'm going to try to get the link down there from Micheal Volpe's channel, and we'll see how it goes. For everybody out there, have a good day, and see you later. Ta-ta.